This is the Hopecast Network. Stories and shows you actually want to listen to. Hello, everyone. My name is Ashley Arpel Steinbach, and I am thrilled to announce my new podcast on the Hopecast Network, Locks of Laughs, where I will be chatting with comedians, restaurateurs, and everyone in the entertainment industry about comedy, pop culture, and of course, a little bit of food. You can follow Locks of Laughs on Instagram at Locks of Laughs Podcast, and Locks of Laughs will be available on Spotify, iTunes, anywhere you listen to podcasts. So like, follow, subscribe, and I cannot wait to nosh with you.
Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of Movie Torture. This here is Johnathan, and I'm here with my little buddy Brad and producer Carrie and Blumhouse Trent. Turning it over to Brad.
I like it. Thank you for your sweet melodic voice there, Raj. I tell you, it is nice to be recording again. It's been a while.
Yeah, absolutely. It has been a while.
You know, nobody wants to respond to that.
Well, you're the only one. I'm the only one on here that I know is on all of them, right? I don't know who's on all of them. You
Brad's
and
the only
Roger, and Roger's not here.
No, I think I'm the only one that's never missed an episode. I should submit my vacation time. I'm gonna take a month off and do no crap movies for a while.
Recorded from the Great White North.
Yeah, actually, listeners, we haven't recorded because I actually moved. The studio now sets in Minnesota. So I'm up here. I'm away from the fellas. So this is my time to hang with the fellas and hang with you, the listener. So
You went
the one listener, Movie Torture Dad.
You went from Cheerwine to Juicy.
Yeah, there's a lot of Juicy Lucy's up there, but you know, I don't think MTD is in the crowd tonight. So is he? Is he in the crowd?
Roger's there.
Roger's in the crowd. How come I can't see his chat?
I saw one. I don't know.
I don't. Hi, Roger. I see.
There's one right before that.
Roger's big time in us. He's holding out for a bigger Movie Torture contract, and he said he refuses to be on camera until we pay him at least 3 Big Macs an episode. And I'm like, no, we're gonna draw a hard line at 1 Big Mac.
He's the Le'Veon Bell of podcast team members.
Yeah, he is. But you know what? We've got a fan out there, and I'm shouting him out. He's my neighbor Jacob. Listeners, we thought we had 1 listener, but we have 2, and his name is Jacob. And
I didn't know that.
No, he's going to be joining us next week when we review another movie. He's actually going to sit in with Johnathan and I. So he could end up replacing Roger. Roger sits out. He Le'Veon Bells this thing. He Bo and Luke Dukes it. Coy and Vance will come in, but this time, Coy and Vance will be successful. Isn't that right, Raj? He's not even typing anything back at me right now.
You insulted him with your Big Mac joke.
That was my kill shot, the Big Mac joke.
Signed out shortly after that.
He's like, I'm not coming on for anything less than 3 Big Macs. You told me to sit out because you were doing a scary movie. I didn't tell him to sit out. He said he couldn't be here. Johnathan, did he not say I could not do Monday?
He said, but I can try to call in and listen. Yeah, Roger's overplaying this.
Yeah, totally. Because we would have had Roger on if he could. Then he can join us next episode for when we record just one of the guys with Jacob. I thought I had an elders meeting. Oh, I bet that was canceled.
Does it say something about our fan base that we're like, every time we find out we have a fan, we're like, let's put him on the podcast? We're like, you listen to the podcast, we'll put him on the podcast.
That's how we met Gary. He was the one listener, and we did a Make-A-Wish. Next thing you know, he's on. His dying wish was to be on Movie Torture.
Like, you want to run the soundboard, Gary? You want to run the soundboard? Yeah, that's how I ended up there.
It's not
if I go.
It's not even a real soundboard. It's like a keyboard that's disconnected from a.
His soundboard is a camera that moves around constantly, so you can't actually make out what his face is. It just keeps moving. Oh my gosh, we've done all this talking. We haven't even said what crapper of a movie we're doing tonight.
Let's not call it crap. I'll call it out. We watched The Rage, Carrie.
I watched all the Rage, Larry too. About a guy that joins Broadway and he's all the rage. Hello, doll.
I was going to say, if this is a Larry the Cable Guy movie, I'm gone, man.
Oh my gosh, that could have been Larry. All the Rage, Larry too.
Larry.
That voice you hear is.
Let me be Roger. Let me do Roger real quick. The Rage, Carrie 2 is a 1999 American supernatural horror film. The film is the sequel to the 1976 horror film Carrie, based on the 1974 novel by the same name by Stephen King, and it serves as the second film in the Carrie franchise. They had a budget of $21 million, and they had a box office of $17.8 million. So they lost roughly $3.2 million. It was released on March 12th, 1999, with a runtime of 105 minutes.
Okay, let me. Roger says, "Nice job here too." First, we have failed, Johnathan, to welcome Blumhouse Trent again. You know, it's good to see you here.
I welcomed him.
Yeah, but let's talk about how Blum is like. He only comes around. He's like the Haley's Comet of movie torture guest on here.
I mean, I'm gonna get every 76 podcast.
His contract is once every 6 months. I'll sit in on.
What is he paid? Does he get he gets 20% of all of our profits from our sponsors?
He does, and we do have a sponsor. You'll hear that drop somewhere in this episode. Roger says, "Welcome back, Grandpa."
Hey, Roger, what's up?
But see, Blum should get an award because he saddled with the name of the crappiest horror movie producer of all time. We talk about this all the time. Every time he's on here.
Right?
And now I watch horror movies and put them through the lens of Jason Blum. Like, how could I Blum this up? Because he's gonna Blum it up. It's gonna be terrible.
He could have blummed this one all up.
This movie was blummed up from the beginning. Let's get back to Jonathan's description. He said this is a 1999 movie based on a 1977 or a sequel to a 1977 movie based on a 1974 book based on the short story from 1961, which is there an essay from. I mean, there's too many bases on this.
Is that real?
No, Gary.
I'm just. Okay.
Yeah, most of that's real. First off, if Hannah was here, if the First Lady was here, she would be like, "Of course you did, Brad. I went to the movie theater and saw this movie."
Now, listen. Hannah is too young for this. However, if Hannah were my age, she would have liked this movie because of Zachary Ty Bryan.
What? I mean, Zachary Ty Bryan, weirdly enough, this movie was just forecasting his future. Because didn't he get locked up for like beating his girlfriend and being aggressive?
Yeah,
No, he did, Jonathan. Look it up. He went to jail.
I'm going to fact check.
He was arrested for domestic assault.
Ooh, if you Google him, the first thing that comes up is a mugshot. He looks horrible.
Yeah, he looks like a dude that's lived a hard life when really he probably has had a silver spoon his whole life. But this movie, it's like almost he was said, I'm going to be in the Rage Carrie 2, and then I'm going to embody this guy. And I'm just going to live.
What a fall from being Brad Taylor.
I know. Trent, did you watch Home Improvement?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, I liked Tim the Toolman.
Better question. Gary, did you watch Home Improvement?
Oh my gosh.
I know. Well, yeah, I know like Al and Tim and then the neighbor that never showed his face. That was only like
Wilson.
I forgot his name. Wilson. So I know the very basic characters. Like I don't know the character y'all are mentioning. I've seen a couple episodes.
You would make a good Wilson, I think, Gary.
You would make a good Wilson. You should just cover half your face every time we talk.
Brad, you would make a good Tim Allen, but not the one from Tool Time, the one that's the drug dealer.
Oh my gosh, you'd make a good Al Borland.
I'd love to be Al Borland.
Who would Trent be?
Heidi.
I knew he was going to say that. It was going.
Wait, was Zachary? No, Randy was
Johnathan Taylor-Thomas.
Johnathan Taylor-Thomas. Okay, when you're a young actor, do you have to go by 3 names? Is that the rule? Isn't it like Zachary Taylor-Thomas? What is it?
That was definitely a name by the kid or by people in that time period.
I'd like to pick a cool name. If I was going to go middle, full, like first, middle, last, I'd do something really cool.
There's a lot of 3-name actors.
There is?
Yeah, James Earl Jones, Johnathan Taylor-Thomas, Jerry Lee Lewis, Kevin Michael Richardson,
Tommy Lee
you're
Jones.
right. I was talking to my boss the other day, and we were in his office, and I was like, "What's the guy's name over there?" And he goes, "It's Chance Michael Michaels." And I was like,
"Oh my god!"
I said, "That's a power name." He goes, "You know where that's from, right?" It's like, I said, "What movie is that from?" And he's like, "Blades of Glory."
Blades of Glory, yeah.
I knew that.
That movie's awesome.
Chance Michael Michaels. I just like how he dropped the Chance Michael Michaels on me casually, as if it was nothing. I was laughing. Like, okay, yeah, I got you, man. That's cool. That is a cool name, though. You got to come up with a cool name, like Brad Michael Michaels. I just stole Chance, but oh well. Movie Torture Brad. Boom.
There you go. 3 names.
Blumhouse Trent.
Your first name's going to be Movie.
Middle name's Torture. Your first name is Producer. Jonathan's just Johnathan. He's like the sheriff of Movie Torture.
That's right.
Heater J. Okay, let's get into this crappy movie because, one, I've never seen this actress before in anything ever after this or before it.
Really?
What has she been in? Roger Grump Edwards? I like that. He just blasted his whole name on there.
Is that his real name?
That's not his real name, listeners. That's his fake name. He's a big Prince Edward fan.
Let's see. She had a recurring role, Francie Jarvis on Gilmore Girls, who I know you're a big fan, Brad.
God, if I had like I would do that sound effect right now because that show is the worst. You know what we should do? We should get rid of Movie Torture, and we should just do a Gilmore Girl episode from guys' perspectives and make fun. That would probably be pretty funny, honestly.
I've watched that entire series, and I don't hate it. I'm just going to be honest with you.
Oh my gosh, I can't. They talk too fast. Trent, have you ever watched it?
No, Lily watches it like all the time. She rewatched the entire series the other day. I have no desire.
I don't understand the love. It's weird. My wife
loves it.
Is a Gilmore Girls fanatic.
Yeah,
like
Brad,
she loves it.
You hosted a fantasy football league one year that it was. Wait a minute, maybe it was Netflix show themed. I was thinking it was Gilmore Girls. I'm the one who had the Gilmore Girl name. Never mind. That was all me.
You're the Gilmore Girls. I don't like Gilmore Girls. If I'm watching Netflix, it's Better Call Saul or it's Breaking Bad. It ain't Gilmore Girls.
What's the name of the town they live in?
Stars Hollow.
Yeah, I was the Stars Hollow.
How do I know? Why do I know the name of their town?
You're a fan, dude.
I'm not a fan. My wife hates this, though. I drop this on all the time.
What's the main?
Rory and Lorelai.
Brad knows everything about the Gilmore Girls.
I can't read what Roger wrote.
One more thing. Jason, Kevin Smith movies. What's his name that was in that show?
Wait, what do you mean? There's somebody from the Kevin Smith movies in Gilmore Girls? No.
Oh, I must be thinking of something else. I'm thinking about something.
You're thinking...
No. Oh. All right. Anyway, sidebar.
Well, let me just say this real quick. My wife, I like to irk my wife because she is the hugest Gilmore Girls fan. And before we got married, I was out in California. I took a tour of the Warner Brothers backlot. And I got to go on the set of the Gilmore Girls. And it bothers her that I got to see everything. Like, I sat at their dinner table and I was like, this is pretty cool. Saw all their, saw Harvard on the backlot. And she's like, that makes me so mad, Brad. Like it, Brad. That's what she tells me all the time.
When was this?
This was years before I married my wife. I was out in California and They were like, we're now going on the set of the Gilmore Girls. And I'm like, I don't know, are there chicks here? Like, what's going on? And they're like, this is a movie. This is a TV show on the WB. It's a brand new show. Gonna be really good. And I'm like, I don't know anything about this show, but I was in their living room and by their dinner table.
That is hilarious.
Yeah, I ain't watching this show. And then my wife has tried to get me to, but she ain't converting me, man. She is not converting me. I refuse. I will not be converted. Anyway, back to this movie. So, do you want me to give a quick synopsis on The Rage really fast?
Let's get it.
Okay. Girl has powers. Girl's friend jumps off school. Girl gets angry. Cool guy likes girl. Cool guys make fun of girl. Girl gets angry, goes to house party where she's tricked, goes crazy, everyone dies, and she ends up dying, I think. And end of the movie. It is what it is.
That was great.
It's Carrie 1.
It's Carrie 1. It's like, hey,
not a problem.
It's like if somebody was like, you know what? We need to make a sequel to Movie Torture. Let's get 4 guys in, and they'll just talk about movies, and we'll call one horror fan Trent. It's just like we'll change the names, but we'll bring Amy Irving back from the original Carrie, but we're gonna kill her, man. Like she's gonna get it through a door, and we're gonna show scenes of Sissy Spacek.
Because I mean, it's like
I know.
She's dead.
What was you gonna say?
I was going to say, I read that the film wasn't actually even meant to be a sequel when it was first written, that it was meant to just be its own standalone movie. And it sucked so bad they tried to force it into Carrie universe.
Okay, Carrie did not need a sequel. Am I right about that?
No,
that's one of those movies you're like, you've seen it, you don't need a sequel. You're like, okay, Sissy Spacek's great in it. She gets made fun of. She gets blood dropped on her. I mean, that's the thing, man. But are we to believe that Amy Irving is she supposed to be the Loomis of this movie? The Dr. Loomis? Is she supposed to be the one that understands Michael?
Yes.
Like,
since she survived Carrie, she's supposed to know, like, is the connection.
She's terrible in this movie, though. Like, Amy Irving brings not, like, she's whatever charm she had in the original Carrie, she doesn't bring to this movie at all. The only thing going for this movie is it was filmed in Dallas, North Carolina. I mean, that's the only thing.
It's North Gaston.
That's North Gaston High School.
Yeah.
Shut up.
You didn't know that? That's their neck of the woods.
Why would I know that? That's crazy.
Yeah.
The name of the school, I looked this up. This isn't me knowing that. The name of the high school in the movie is Bates High School, which was a nod to Norman Bates from Psycho.
Right.
I love how I actually read the credits, and it said in the credits it said a thank you to Gaston High School.
Oh my god, that is hilarious.
It didn't even put North Gaston. It said a thank you to Gaston High School. He couldn't even get the name right. They're like, we really don't even care. This movie sucks so bad. Nobody's gonna watch it except Brad. He'll pay because he pays to see them all.
You were so pumped that it was filmed in Gaston County. You were like, I'm going to see it.
I know. I think Movie Torture Dad clued me in on that. He called me when I was out in the Navy. He's like, hey man, you got to go see that movie. It's filmed in North Gaston, man. You got to see it. And I'm like, okay, well, I'll go watch it. And was there a Carrie that come out in 2013?
Yeah, they remade it. I didn't see it, but I know that. No, I think they redid. Like that was when they were redoing all the old stuff. Like, yeah, when they were redoing all the old horror movies, like they redid Halloween and all that kind of stuff. Like
Rob Zombie could have helped this one actually.
Yeah. Oh, this movie would have been so much better if Rob Zombie had directed this movie.
Oh my gosh.
Real killings and stuff. That would have been great.
This movie was so slow and boring. There was hardly any was there any horror in this movie, Trent?
No, and it was also predictable that nothing scared you. Nothing scared you about it at all. You knew everything was coming.
Are we to believe that this girl, the American Beauty girl, now it's got the girl from American Beauty. I think she's riding that American Beauty high. So
was she
American
Beauty at that point, or was she American Pie? Which came first?
Both before this. So we're to believe the producers are like, hey, American Beauty girl, we got you a movie. This is gonna be a star. You're gonna come in. You're gonna spend 2 minutes and you're gonna jump off a building, and that's it. And I mean, they wasted this character. She would have been a better Rage Carrie too. And I've never been a fan of hers. I don't like her in her movies. She was the worst part of American Pie, by the way, in my opinion.
Yeah, she's not great.
But I mean, she just
setting up the story though too. That was, she's supposedly the best friend, and you didn't really know anything about her other than that she crashed into a car. That's something you knew. Yeah. And they had matching tats that they showed on the school bus. I mean, Gary and I have matching tats. We got matching tats before I moved.
This is like the stereotypical movie, y'all are hilarious, where they make it out like, what high school is this brutal? These kids are so unhinged that they're doing crazy stuff like what they're doing in this movie.
I mean, this is post-Columbine.
Yeah, they run around like everything is just like they can do whatever they want to do. And there's like no administration, and it's just it was just totally unbelievable.
They're a bunch of frat kids, is basically what they are, but they're 15 and 16 years old.
But they all look 35. Like
they all were 25.
They're the oldest high school kids I've ever seen, man. So I think some of them had gray hair, man. It's like freaking, I don't understand. Like, why do you have to be so brutal? Like, they were brutal.
I know those kids needed like a male figure to beat the brakes off of them.
Yeah, there's definitely no dads in their lives, right?
A DA was Robert D. Rafer from John Boy and Billy.
That was?
Yes.
He was the DA?
He needed to open up a whole can of you-know-what on him.
Was this the only movie he was in? I mean, was this his last movie? Because if I got to go out on the Rage, man, that's a terrible way to clock out.
I don't know. He's been gone a while, but I think that's the only movie I ever heard of him doing. And I didn't know he was in it until I started watching it.
If this was not a Carrie movie, would this movie be better? Because you don't have the expectations. No, if they just said this isn't going to be a Carrie sequel, it's just going to be a scary movie.
I don't know if it's still
light on the scares.
It would have still been compared. It was still close.
They needed to have some like side stories of her using her telekinesis to wreak some havoc, not just like she slammed the window on the dude's hand and then the crescendo at the high school at the end. That's pretty much it.
We need to see her doing some shenanigans, right? Like some fun stuff. Like, have a montage of her going around town, like blasting some tires and like making the toilets explode and a guy goes up in the sky. Like, woo! See, that would have been fun. That would have been the best, right? We don't get there is no humor in this movie. I mean, this movie implores suicide within 3 minutes, right? Do you think American Pie Girl read the script and was like, I gotta kill myself, man. Like, I gotta die in this movie. Like, I can't make it. There's no way I'm making it past. I'm gonna stand on North Gaston, or Gaston High, not North Gaston High, and I'm going to jump out of this movie. She was actually the smartest one in the movie. She's like, I'm out of here, man. Like, there's no way I'm sticking around.
You got out in the first 5 minutes. She was a genius of the group.
Yeah, and it's all over. What was funny is she just held her virginity, and this guy took it, and that's why she killed herself, because she knew he didn't like her. How many men do that to girls? Probably a ton. I'd be like, get some thick skin, man. You made a bad decision. Don't be proud of yourself, but don't go kill yourself, right?
Why didn't you throw him off the roof?
Oh, that would have been great. Okay, could we have seen Carrie? She wasn't even named Carrie. What was her name? It wasn't even Carrie.
It's not expected.
What is Angela?
That's true.
That should have been the Rage Angela.
Yeah, Angela. She was Carrie's half sister.
That's how they did it. That's how they did tie in. She was just like half sister, same dad. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That was a stretch.
There was 2 scenes that I have to bring up. The first is the scene in the football film room when the coach tells the kid to drop his drawers. That doesn't happen in real life. No high school football coach is doing that.
That would never happen.
I would be mad if Max came home and said, Dad, Coach Gary made me drop my drawers. Like, I would not like that.
Dude, I would, as a dad, I would have to kill him. That would be the only suitable response.
Why was he making him drop his drawers?
Because he said he made a pretty derogatory joke about how he played at the football game.
Oh, yeah. He wanted to drop to see if he was a girl or not.
Yeah, basically.
My gosh. Could you imagine? He would be canceled so fast today. Like, he would be fired quicker than our one listener, Movie Torture Dad, could hit play on this podcast.
Right.
They tried to do that. They tried to do like what was that? Was that football game thing? Was it Friday Night Lights? One of those type of thing. What was that show with the football?
Oh, you're talking about Varsity Blues? Varsity Blues, where they shave their head.
They're trying to act like that. They're trying to be like this huge jock team and act like that. That's what it was. I
gotta say, man, if I came in and I was like, they're like, "Hey, Brad, you better shave your head," I'd be like, "Nah, I'm good, man. I don't think it's gonna go back the way I want it to go back. So I'm just gonna keep it."
I don't have to shave Dom's head, right?
Yeah, I'm not touching the locks. Gary has luscious locks. Gary's got the hair, man.
Gary's got the best podcast by a long shot.
I don't know. Is it better than Hannah's?
That has such in the way of hair.
I'm not comparing it to Hannah. I'm talking about amongst the men, yes.
Amongst the men, he's got the best head of hair of all of us. Roger would sacrifice a Big Mac just for a little bit of Gary's hair. Did Roger fall asleep? He hasn't commented at all lately.
You're baiting me in the chat.
I'm baiting him. I'm giving the old bait. Okay, I know I just interrupted a great conversation, but my name is Brad, and you may be listening to me or any of the other talent we have on this network at Hopecast. We want to thank you for listening, but also we want you to like and subscribe to the show you're listening to. So, when you're done listening, go on the iTunes or the Spotify and leave a great review if you like it, and follow the show on Instagram and any other platforms that it's on. I think we're on TikTok, so follow us on TikTok. But make sure you leave us a review. We love good reviews here at the Hopecast Network. Now, I guess I'll let you get back to your show.
I hate to interrupt what you're doing now, but something very important I need to let you know about. When you purchase Generous coffee beans, we want you to try to enjoy each brew for 2 reasons. Number 1, because you're a part of something bigger, making a positive impact around the world. And number 2, because we did not compromise on the quality of coffee. You're drinking some of the best coffee in the world. 100% of profits are donated to nonprofits that are fighting injustice facing humans around the world. Wow, that's powerful. Generous is best known for its specialty coffee, but the heartbeat of Generous is their hope to use for profit business for good. In 2024, Generous is hoping to provide coffee to churches around the U.S. to spread a message within congregations that churches care about people, even down to the coffee they are serving and the people they enjoy. I apologize for that extremely long run-on sentence. If you have interest in hearing more about Generous Coffee, please reach out to their founder, Ben Higgins, at generousmovement.com. Thank you, and back to our scheduled podcast.
In here, man. He probably fell asleep because Rage Carrie 2. It's such a funny name for a movie, man. It's like going Galactic Star Wars 3, and there's like no Star Wars people in it at all. It's like Transformers starring Voltron.
The best part was when she started killing everybody in the last literal 5 minutes of the movie. That was the only part.
That was it. But
yeah,
you could literally just fast forward to that party and get all you need,
and then be completely fine.
Cause you're like following Amy Irving. What's her name in the movie? Is it Sue? What is it? I can't even remember.
Yeah, Sue.
Is it Sue? You're following her. You're thinking, man, this would be great if she gets a showdown with Carrie, and she just gets killed at a door. Like, that's it, man. That's all she wrote.
From her. She just got away.
Yeah, she just was there. Like, why did she agree to come back for this movie? Like, I would have been like, nah, I'm good. Like, I don't understand that. Like, for one, you can't even count this as a sequel to Carrie. I refuse to say it's a sequel to Carrie.
It was a stretch.
It's just, you can't do it. You can't do it. There is no way this is a sequel. This would have been better, Johnathan, if if she had telekinetic powers like science fiction, like an alien had came into her body and she was like, a freak. That would have been better. Don't you think?
Yes.
He just had one word. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It wasn't really expanding tattoo though. That made it. That doesn't keep with anything going on in the. I guess she has telekinesis, but why does her tattoo expand all over, right? And they go fine all over. That didn't make any sense at all.
Yeah, was weird.
I think that's back in those goth times, man. Back when they did that kind of stuff.
What about the heartbeat in her arm whenever she started getting angry?
Oh my gosh. I kept thinking, who has a pulse in their arm, man?
In the tattoo.
Just at the tattoo, man. Like, if I get a tattoo on my arm that will heartbeat, I'm gonna get like an actual heart and freak people out, like a tattoo of heart, and just go boom, boom.
If I
boom,
had telekinesis, I could throw people around. I wouldn't not wait till I got mad. I would just go around doing it everywhere, like throwing people and slinging stuff and breaking things. I mean, I would use it all the time.
Oh my gosh, man! I would go around and like wedgie people with my mind. Like those guys would have been killed like halfway through the movie. They were so despicable.
Wait to the end to kill them all, right? I mean, I'm gonna take and share in like the first 3 seconds. It'll be over.
I had to look this up though. This was Jason London, right? That's the guy that had the semi-heart for it, right? His brother, what's his brother's name? His brother is a London also. They're like twins. Do we know his brother's name? Gary, do you know it?
In real life?
Yeah, he's got a twin brother. Oh, I'm
Jason
looking at
London. I can't even think of who.
Jason London's brother's Jeremy London. Yeah. They're like twins, man. They look a lot alike. I had to look it up. Jeremy London, he fits right in with movie torture. He gets arrested with a DUI. This is 2013, so we're going back 11 years at this point. He gets arrested, DUI, gets in the cop car, takes a dump in the cop car. Like, full-on poop cell, man. Like, right there. In the back of the cop car. Is that a power move, by the way? Like, you're like, I know I'm going to jail. I'm just going to crap myself, man. I don't care.
You're going to go all out, right?
Yeah, if you type his brother in.
That's the adult version of a kid pooping in a ball pit.
It is, man. You type in Jeremy London poop. Oh, his mugshot. Oh, my gosh. Y'all got to see this, man. Listeners, go type him in if you want.
Jeremy London.
Wow.
That's about right. He looks like the right guy to poop in the back of a cop car.
Oh, he was in Mallrats.
Yeah, he pooped in squad car during arrest. Mugshot is as dazed as confused. He was as dazed and confused too, as what he told cops. He poops his pants and says the craziest things ever. Oh gosh, we got to listen to what he said. He said, where are we at? Oh my gosh, we got to hear what he said. He allegedly pooped his pants and said the craziest things ever. Here's what the report said. 40-year-old Jason was thrown out of the bar. This says Jason. Jason London is the one? Wait, which one did we watch? Jeremy or Jason?
Let's look at his thing.
Jason London.
We must have watched Jason.
We watched the one that pooped in his pants?
Yes. Your story, bro.
Jason London was in this one.
So we watched Jason do it, not Jeremy. Okay.
Yeah,
Jason uttered,
London.
Guess what, F word?
No wonder it looks so much like it's the same person.
They basically are. I love this. I own you guys so hard. I'm rich. I'm an actor. Look me up. Then he says, it smells like poop in your car, and your breath smells like diarrhea. He then leaned to the left and crapped his pants. He said, I told you I'm happy. I like the lean to the left move, though. It's kind of like you're like, okay.
This is from the EastIdahoNews.com. This is the headline. Jason London arrested after bar fight, allegedly poops in cop's car. How do you allegedly poop in someone's car?
I mean, there's either poop or there's not poop, right?
Yeah. This seems pretty brown cut.
I thought we were looking at his brother. I thought his brother cracked. It's Jason, the one we saw in the movie. Oh my gosh, man.
So the second thing that I wanted to bring up is like the new climax of the movie. Zachary Ty Bryan and his buddy and the girl get the spears, or the, what are they called? The guns, harpoons, and they're backed up to the pool. And Angela pops the girl's glasses, which like explodes into her eyes. And then she turns around, harpoons Zachary Ty Bryan right in the junk, which goes through him into the pool.
That was a good. He deserved that though, right?
Yeah.
He was.
I mean, he deserved that. Of all the people, he deserved it in this movie. He was the one guy from Entourage. Is that the guy from Entourage?
Yes.
He was mean. Like these guys were for 17-year-olds. They were psychotic. Like
they were evil for kids, right? I mean,
like. What are they watching at home? They must have been watching a bunch of Blumhouse movies and were just totally bored.
They watched them and they made them so mad they turned evil.
They watched that Night Swim and they're like, yeah, I gotta do something, man. This is terrible.
I can make somebody's life miserable now.
My life is miserable because I'm watching Night Swim.
I watch these horrible movies, now I gotta go be horrible.
I'm still amazed that that's Jason London that pooped. I thought it was Jeremy London. I'm so shocked that he pooped himself.
He's like, you don't know who I am. I did Carrie too, okay?
Oh, he should have dropped that line. And they'd have been like,
too.
Dude, if he'd have dropped, I was in the Carrie too. You should watch it. Like, that'd have been the best line of all, by the way. Yeah. If he dropped, I'm in the Rage Carrie too. Man.
They're like, what?
What? Think if he's going to drop a movie, he would say Dazed and Confused with Matthew McConaughey. I would probably say that. Mallrats with Shannon Doherty. One of the two, right?
I'm certainly left out Carrie too.
What? We didn't even bring this up. There's another American Pie alum in this movie. Like, they must have went to the set of American Pie and said, let's make this happen.
Oh, the dude who hooked up with Stifler's mom. That's right.
Finch. Yeah, Finch is in this movie. I mean, he is so wasted in this movie, by the way. Like, he's a funny dude, but they do not use him right. Remember when Finch was like in all these movies at one time, and now he's probably nothing. He's probably working at the Dollar General. He's mad because Big Lots is going out of business. What is Finch doing these days?
I don't know, but another like notable actress was the girl from Clueless, the one that got killed at the end.
Oh, you're talking about Clueless, the TV show, not the movie, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. What's her name? Rachel Blanchard?
Sounds right. I don't know.
I think they're making a new American Pie movie, by the way. So
I think they make a bunch of.
Well, they got a new one. They're going to make a new one with the OGs. So American Reunion came out. Oh, when did that movie come out? I'm looking. American Reunion came out 2012. And I had been married to my beautiful wife for like 2 years. And I was like, honey, we got to go see American Reunion. I've seen every American Pie in the theater. We're going to go see American Reunion. She's like, okay, Brad, I don't like them, but I'll go watch them. So we're sitting there. And we're probably 3/4 in, and I gotta take a dump. I'm like, I gotta take a dump, man, and I ain't using it at the movie theater. Like, this isn't.
Did you go to a cop car?
That's what I call my car because I feel arrested in it all the time. So I'm like, I gotta take a dump, and she's like, "I'll go to the bathroom, Brad," and I'm like, "No, this is more of a long-term situation here. Like, I can't go to the theater and just relax." And so we got up. I said, "We gotta go home. We gotta leave the movies." So 3/4 into American Reunion, left it, went home, had a really good number 2. Never saw the end of American Reunion, so I've never seen the end of it. But anyway, that's my American.
And now the world knows.
But back in the day, listeners, Hannah would not know this. Trent, you might remember this. Back in the day, back in the 90s, movies used to do sneak previews. Do you remember those?
No,
Where like 2 weeks before it comes out, you could go see it. Well, there was a sneak preview at a movie theater when I was out in California. And I was like, let's go. And I'm like, what movie is this? They're like, it's called American Pie. And I'm like, I don't know anything about it. And they said, well, let's just watch it and see what it is. Nobody knew anything about this movie. And literally, we laughed the whole time. Like, that movie is funny from start to finish. It's I would imagine it still holds up today.
Yeah, it was.
They should make a remake of it. I mean, they could be American senior citizens. His name is Eddie K. Thomas, by the way. He's got American senior citizens. They could all be in a nursing home.
I was going to say, it could be a nursing home, right?
And remember, they'll edit this out of our podcast, but remember the preview always had this song, "Welcome to the summer of '98," when you wanted a girlfriend and you only had a pie. I like how we're talking about American Pie now and not even this
how
dumb
bad
movie.
the movie we've actually watched was.
Wait, wait, I'm looking at, I was about to say this guy was in the movie too, but I'm looking at the American Podcast. I was like,
You totally moved past the Rage.
well, I was looking and they have the girl Mina Servari and Eddie K. Thomas beside each other on the cast. I was like, oh my gosh, Tara Reid was in the Rage and I missed it. Like Eddie K. Thomas is now 44 years old. Oh my gosh, man, that's how old this world is. He hasn't done anything in a long time that's been any good. Nothing. Do you think he sits at home and goes, remember when I was in the Rage Carrie 2? I doubt it. I bet he cashes those checks though.
All 3 hours were.
I like Jonathan's post here. I'll answer that off air. Anything else about this movie, man? Anything else we want to add to this?
I didn't hate it. I didn't think it was terrible. So y'all can.
We hadn't asked you that yet, Jonathan. You're jumping the gun, man.
You keep saying it's trash. I'm just speaking up for the movie.
Okay, give me read a couple Amazon reviews here that we got from people.
Reviews.
Amazon 5 stars.
Is this 5
Here we
stars?
go. It's definitely 5 stars. I like this guy. This is from 2013. What's the rage about? What's all the rage about? I like this. I must start off by saying I'm a huge horror fan. I'm also a huge fan of the original Carrie. Ironically, I'm not a fan of the original Carrie. I don't even think it's that good.
No.
As a horror fan, I believe this film delivers in so many ways.
Is that a paid review?
I'll say that I don't really categorize it as horror. Like, it's not a scary movie at all.
It's really a teenage movie from the like it used to be in the 90s. I mean, with a little,
with nothing.
Yeah.
Butterball says, I like that name, Butterball. Now, I moved up here to Minnesota. I was at my staff meeting today, and coworker goes, well, you're from the South. Y'all eat butter. And I said, yeah, you're right. I just go home and I say, Kristen, pass me that jar of butter. I'm just going to eat me a few pieces of that right now.
Soon.
Yeah. I said, I just slurp it up. I'm drenched in butter. Butterball says, I saw this movie on television and I was instantly hooked. Now, if you're watching this on television, you're missing probably the spear knocking his groin out. You're missing probably the best parts.
I'll take this stuff.
Yeah, I love the first one, and normally sequels mess it up, but not this time. This is a sequel. This is not a sequel, Butterball. I mean, it's not. There's no way this is not a sequel. This person, Jamie Moore, Gary had to have written this, man. It says a worthy sequel to the 1976 class. This is not a. Why do these people consider? Jonathan, this is not a sequel, right?
No, it's not.
This is about as much a sequel as Caddyshack 2 is a sequel.
Yeah.
Like you can't ditch the whole cast and bring back one guy and say this is a sequel.
They didn't even have Sissy Spacek in it. Like, didn't they flash back to her one time? But that was just like a scene from the original movie.
Yeah, I read that she did not want to appear in it. They asked her to, but she gave her permission to put some stock photos from the first one. I bet she wishes she had never done that now.
How much do you think they paid her to use her stock footage?
The bulk of that budget that they blew. That's what it was.
They backed that Loomis Fargo truck up her driveway. It said, "Here you go, Miss Spacek. You can have all you want."
They gave North Gaston like $20, and then they gave her the rest.
Gaston. It's not North. It's Gaston.
Gaston school, right?
Gaston High School. Who do you think somebody was actually on top? They just throw a dummy over that looked like the American Pie girl. And then I kept thinking, what high school has gardening on top? Like, is this a class? Are they like
who would allow that to even be a thing where that could even happen? Never.
It's like when I'm in a hotel room. I don't know about you guys. When I'm in a hotel room and I'm up high, I always try to open the window, but you never can. Right? Like they don't let you.
We did in Boston that time. Remember, we could open the windows in Boston.
We did, didn't we?
Yeah, you can open all the windows up in there. Yeah.
Because we're like, man, there's probably been some jumpers.
Yeah, because it was pretty hot.
But most time you can't open windows anymore. They keep them windows on lock.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I put her on that wing in North Gaston. My neighbor in North Gaston. I'm gonna ask her if she was in the gardening club on the roof.
You should ask her. Yeah, ask her if she's in the gardening club. And I'm getting my bullies mixed up because I got another movie with another bully coming up. But these guys were the worst. Like, as far as bully levels go, where do you rank these guys? They're a solid 8.5. Right?
Oh yeah. I don't know. They might be even higher. They're the worst of the worst.
Where would Gary have been in this movie?
What I get for showing up to the podcast.
Gary would have been delivering pizza to the massacre park.
No. This is my honest. I think Gary would have been. What's his name? Jason. What's his face? That he was.
Jason
so nice.
London, the nice guy.
He was a nice dude, and I did think it was very odd at the end that after she killed everybody, he still wanted to kiss her.
It's like, I know you just murdered everyone, but
he's a mass murderer. But hey, the place is burning to the ground. But
you killed my entire graduating class, but I'm just going to get you a kissy poo.
Maybe he just hated his teammates that much that he just probably all dead.
He's like, well, now I get to be valedictorian. My plan. I am now the smartest man alive. It just goes to show men do not care, right? Like, we will want to make out regardless of the situation.
I don't know. If my wife just wiped out like a whole auditorium worth of people, I don't know that I'm kissing on.
What if she did it with what if she shot a gun and then she blew the smoke like Dirty Harry? That'd be, and then be like, come here, Kristen. I love the smoke blow.
Them dudes drowned, though. That was pretty funny. He had it coming.
Yeah, but I would rather seen him get his crotch blown away.
I don't know. Watching him gasp and drown was pretty cool. And that was the one saving grace of the movie.
Yeah. Yeah. But a guy like him, why didn't he carry a knife with him? He looks like the kind of guy that'd have a knife on him.
Yeah, because they're tough guys, right? You'd think he would have something.
I always think it's funny when I'm around people and they're like, hey, Brad, you got a knife? I'm like, I look like a knife guy. I don't have a knife, man. Are you crazy?
I blade on me where I go.
Trent's seen me with a knife. It's not a good sign.
I'll tell you the knife. It had blood along with it.
Yeah, I cut myself. I get that a lot, though. Hey, Brad, you got a knife I can use, man? I'm like, come on now. Seriously, are you like making fun of me? Like, what's happening here? Okay, Blumhouse Trent. Movie torture, movie gold.
Movie torture. Just sheer torture. No.
Johnathan, we already heard you, but go ahead and say it again, man. Oh, you're bronzing it. The way you were, dude, you were raging up, man. You were like, I was thinking you were going to go movie gold.
He's going to say gold.
I was going to say, if you say movie gold, you need to watch more movies.
I just don't think it was horrible.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get to me. This is movie torture, first off. This is definitely top 10 worst we've ever watched on here. By a mile. It's in my top 10.
It's bad.
Dude, the Hunt is better than this. Halloween Ends is better than this. At least you got that crazy dork guy getting bullied by the band. This you got...
At least the marching band was it's original. That never happened.
This you just got normal bullies that are cruel for no apparent reason. Like, for one, Angela wasn't even like the worst looking girl in the school. You'd have thought she was like a booger face or something, man. Like, she was just terrible. Like, she had boogers and zits. Like, she was not bad, man. Why were they so mean to this girl? We didn't even address her foster dad. And he's like, what are we gonna do with X? We need the paycheck. I'm like, oh my gosh, man, this poor girl. Like, they've only got her living there so he can get the monthly check. And I've fostered, and let me tell you, the monthly check is, you don't do it for the money because it's way more expensive. If he's living on her check, he's broke.
We didn't seem to have much character anyway,
right? No, but we're supposed to like hate this guy, but we don't even know him. Like, that's the problem with this movie. They don't let you.
They took her away from home, from her mom, but they never set up who these people were she was given to. It was just, since she's there.
Yeah, she's just there. Like, they don't set any of these characters up. No. They do not make you care about anyone in this movie.
No, they build nobody.
There's nobody. They all could have took spears to the junk, and none of us would have cared. Okay, this is a movie. This is definitely a movie.
The best character. The dog was Walter. The dog was the best character. I was glad he lived. He was the only person I was disappointed when he got run over.
That's the only time you showed emotion.
That's the
You're
only
like,
time
"Oh
I
my
cried
gosh."
in the entire movie was when the dog got hit.
Blumhouse would have made this somehow worse, though, right, Trent?
Yeah, he probably would have. Let's see, what could he have done to it? I'm trying to think of a way he could have made it worse.
It would have been a prep school, and there would have been like a villain would have been a Megan Dot running around, probably.
It's the
which made
football
it-
players would have been the marching band.
The football players would have been he, hims, and they, thems, and he would have pronoun this whole movie, I'm sure, just to be woke. Anyway, what a movie, man! I never want to watch this again, Johnathan. I never want to watch this again. And if people watch this and are like, I think I want to go, this would make me not want to watch any Carrie movie, honestly. This would ruin my Carrie love. Like, I'd be like, yeah, I don't even care to see Carrie anymore. I'm good. So, anyway, for Blumhouse Trent, for producer Gary, for my good buddy Johnathan, for Heater J, my name is Brad. We will see you next week
See ya.
on Movie Torture.